from working with the baby. It's so funny. I had
the baby or little baby. I forgot which one was it.
Well, you know, it was really hard for me to get in contact with both of them. In all actuality, I had to tweet to
but
really.
You had a red hat on at the time, though.
No, this is after I had a red hat, but I still got a red hat on today. I'll let y'all know that. I might not got it on, but I'll let y'all know where I stand.
Confirmed? But that was one of the thing with your first listening session was in the Mercedes Dome in Atlanta, and that was one of the standout things. When getting to hear you and Jay back together, getting to hear Jay say that this might be the return of the throne, but he did say, I told him put that red hat all alone.
Yeah, that was funny, bro. I literally got on some like Michael from Goodfellas, like going crazy, like it ain't like that. You can't tell me what happened. I done had gangsters try to take my hat when I was little and blah blah blah. It was like, and then, but I did get him though, because I heard that he was watching on the third listening session.
Okay.
So we start off with Jail and song, and then it's like
he's not on it.
Then it's the baby.
Yeah, it's the baby. He's not on there.
Yeah.
We watched that too.
Yeah, and he had to be like. But the baby verse is hard though, man. You know what's another thing? It's so funny.
Okay.
I was sitting in the studio with I was sitting backstage at Soulja Field with Roddy Ricch and the baby, and I was like, yo, God really got a new level of shooters around right now. They in another algorithm. It's the whole thing, the way the baby be rap. He go into that beat and out of that beat, around that beat, he'll give you the melody. That man was the number one streaming artist for a reason. This is like Terminator 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I understand people like a slow flow here and there, blah, blah, but that's the thing, that's the moment when, obviously like Nas made Ether, and that's gonna be forever. You know, I made Takeover.
No, I never knew that.
Yeah, I made Takeover.
No, I never knew that.
And my girlfriend, Sumiki Rainey from Chicago, is the one that gave me the sample. She gave me the sample for The Truth, and she gave me the sample for Takeover.
Wow.
She's like, Oz is one that kind of sounds like The Truth. You might like it. Gonna win, taking over. Come on.
Let's take us. Oh, you know, listen, Kanye. Yeah. We have a game on our show.
Yeah.
Was you finished or you?
Oh yeah, I wanted to say about it was something about related to Takeover. Oh,
okay.
The algorithm.
Okay. Is
that your bitch? That was the moment when Jay-Z went like this and Nas was like this, because Nas couldn't. In Chicago we call it sniping. Nas is my favorite rapper. I said that many
produce a whole album.
Yeah, many times I said this is my favorite rapper. But the moment when it shifted was the when Nas couldn't rap that style and Jay-Z could. And I think the moment
I need you to clarify what you mean. I'm sorry.
Then is that your bitch? And y'all in this ride, when y'all in this six, and like how we rap from Chicago.
Okay.
Like how we call it sniping, how Bone Thugs
like double time. Would you say double time?
Right.
Twisting. Yeah, we call it sniping, right? So, but Nas, he don't snipe. He don't snipe like that. And then the thing that I feel affected Jay was actually death of auto-tune, because auto-tune didn't die.
Right.
Actually, it's like the most, I think the most influential artist actually of the past 10 years is Future.
Oh.
Most important, most influential to our sound today. And then you throw in, you know, Chief Keef.
You ever took an ecstasy with Future?
No. And then also, one thing is like, with Soulja Boy, is top 5 most influential, and I'm not gonna argue with you niggas about this at all. But this nigga, Soulja Boy, top 5, as far as to what we are today.
Yeah,
you know, that's it's
why
like
you take him off your album.
You ain't hear that verse?
No. He was apparently. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, okay. He was apparently mad at you. The verse wasn't good.
Nah, but I tell you what though.
I'm so sorry, I wasn't ready. I'm so sorry. Continue.
I tell you what though, Soulja Boy is the future though. The future is a couple people. Right. You know, I got some things, even with my style, it's like I never liked Touch the Sky and Gold Digger, that style. I only liked Can't Tell Me Nothing and Say You Will. And that's why I'm still here today, because everything is moving around us. You know what I'm saying? It's like my wife changed the thought of the idea of beauty. You know what I'm saying? It was white girls at her school that used to talk down on her for having an ass, and now it's white girls that go and get ass. You know, so Can't Tell Me Nothing. My thoughts behind it, I did Can't Tell Me Nothing for Jeezy, and
that was his record.
It was for him.
Okay.
And I got DJ Toomp to do the drums because I love What You Know About That. Oh, let me tell you about when Atlanta took over rap. It was Bone Crusher was the moment. It changed. That's when Atlanta took over.
We ain't never scared.
Yes, that was. Because also you gotta understand, I'm like Kobe, LeBron, or Michael Jordan, or Phil Jackson of rap. I study. I understand the game. Also, I'm not only a client. I'm the player president. I'm only a player. I'm a coach.
But when you say take over from the perspective of what? Because Goody Mob and Outkast and what they was doing was changing.
It wasn't.
Too.
It wasn't. Now I'm not gonna say that Goody Mob and Outkast, it wasn't as street as T.I. It didn't have all the bitches like T.I. Father God, excuse me for saying bitches, but the orphanage that I'm creating called Donda, named after my mom, because my mom saved my life. My mom was like, I'm keeping Kanye. This orphanage is gonna provide, first of all, the way God is, we already got, what do we call them, bed nurses? All right, so this is like when you go and get your ultrasound, they tell you if your baby's gonna come out okay. In hospitals today, they would tell a black mother that the baby not finna come out today because we are inside. Us as 12 tribes of Judah, as a member of the Hebrew people, we are still inside of our genocide. 50% of all black deaths a year is abortion. And
Black deaths?
Black deaths a year is abortion.
Wow.
And Plan B was created by Margaret Sanger with the KKK for black population control.
Wow. You're getting deep right now, yeah.
This is what I cried about during the election. Those tears is gonna be gospel someday. And what am I doing? I know the guy from Texas got a lot of backlash for changing the laws. I'm not in a position, that's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is providing a plan A, an opportunity where you can bring your children. If you feel like you can't take care of them, you ain't got a place to take them, you don't have a support system, we got a place that's gonna have, I'm like, you thought that I wasn't gonna try to get killed in this interview? Dr. Sebi's diet, based off Dr. Sebi's diet, saving not only black children, but all God's children, given an opportunity of a utopia. Because the reason why we didn't get our 40 acres and a mule is we have 40 acres, we have more people. We have more people and we have leadership with the leaders not strategically taken out of the community in the 80s and the drugs and guns put into it. And then the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? The 808 exists in the lowest chakra of your body. The majority of content that's related to the 808 is killer